All right, Ben and Kevin coming to you from the visitors' dugout here at SunTrust Park. We just had a media scrum with Braves manager Brian Snitker. So, Kevin, here we are 2 days before Game 1 of the NLDS. Braves will be heading out to L.A. later on this afternoon. You'll be on the plane with the team. But Game 1, we had that confirmed. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for the Braves versus Clayton Kershaw.
8:37, mark your calendars, Thursday night. We do have game times as well. 8:37 Game 1, 9:37 Game 2, and then Sunday for Game 3 here at SunTrust Park, 8:07. Now, we do know who's starting Game 1, Mike Foltynewicz against Clayton Kershaw. But how about Game 2 and Game 3? Still up in the air, and we kind of read between the lines. There's a chance Sean Newcomb might be getting the start in one of those two games.
Yeah, there's the curveball for you. I think these last 7-8 days, we were under the assumption it would be either Gausman or Sanchez in games 2 and 3 in some particular order. They still have not made a commitment to one of those guys over the other, and Sean Newcomb could get the ball in Game 2, which will be the surprise of this upcoming series, I believe. Newcomb, of course, the last really good outing he had was against the Dodgers right here in Atlanta. He was one pitch away from a no-hitter that day, so he pitched extremely well versus them that day. Now, translating that into postseason success, that's anybody's guess, but now that's a scenario that's all of a sudden in play.
And you've got the lefties you have to think about with Bellinger and Muncy, and they've got a number of ways they can beat you from the left side. So I think this is just the Braves trying to weigh their options on seeing what they can do to kind of neutralize some of those lefties. Unfortunately, when you look at the righties with Puig and with Kemp, they've got a whole other lineup they can run out to against the left-handers. So I think there's a lot of numbers they still have to crunch and try to figure out what gives the Braves the best matchup. And we'll probably have that idea tomorrow during the workout day in L.A.
All right, let's wrap up with this. Maybe less optimistic for Dansby Swanson today than yesterday.
Sure sounds like it's still to the point where the hand hasn't progressed with treatment to the point where they say, yeah, he's ready to get turned loose. We have not seen him out here during the workout day today here at SunTrust Park. He is going to travel with the team to L.A. and work out tomorrow, and maybe Brian Snitker still holding out hope that he can go. But right now, it sounds like it'll be Charlie Culberson at shortstop.
All right, Thursday night, Braves and Dodgers Game 1. Mike Foltynewicz versus Clayton Kershaw. I'll have all that action on your home for the Braves, Fan 680 93.7 FM. For Kevin, I'm Ben. Talk to you soon.